Well, I'm happy with him.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You wanted the best for both of us.
What you have may not last forever. Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend, and I love you. I just wanted to tell you that.
Okay. We're in this together, Alistair.
That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, something you need, my dear?
Nope, never mind. See if Stan's got anything fun to say.
What is your wish, Kadan?
I'm Kadan! No, pretty much. Let's go.
As you wish.
Oh, Liliana?
Something I can help with?
Nope. Zevran?
What say you?
Here to answer some
By all
questions?
means.
Nope. No. Let's just move on. Nothing gonna further our story here, so let's go talk to Morrigan.
You realize that you've been smiling for hours now?
Haha. Have I?
Since the last time you and that fool Alistair shot glances at each other, in fact. He must be pleasant enough in bed, for surely I cannot imagine anyone enduring his conversation.
Oh, you have no idea. Alright. I happen to love him, you know. We'll go with that one.
More's the pity for you, then. 'Tis a bit sickening to watch you two, but I imagine it at least takes your mind from our situation. Have it your way.
Oh, she disapproves. Yeah, well. She'll do that. Alright. I thought I had something for her in here. Dang it. No, that's right. I have to buy it. Alright, where's... Oh. Oh, she's kind of maxed already, but I give it to her anyway.
Oh, how dear of you.
Oh, she's maxed. Not sorta maxed. Alright.
Interesting.
Nah, it only brought me up one.
Interesting. Interesting. Interesting.
Yep, there we go. Stan. I need to get Zevran back out there. Oh well, that'll come in time. Let's go to the alienage and see my dad. What's up, Popsies? Oh, let's see if the dog's got anything. Nope, not a thing. What a good doggy. What a good doggy. Alright. Excuse me. Oh,
Yes.
take you, my dog, and my
Yes.
wind. Like my ideal team. Ooh, what's this? Whoa. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I gotta do that one. And I need to get Shale. She's over here, I think. Nestle in the Mountains is not even marked on most maps. Yeah, I'll go there in a minute. Need to go to Denham. I want to see my dad. I think I have something to fight right about there. Yep, figured. Ah. What do we got? Alright. Oops.
Now.
Not over here. Seriously, Win? You've been moved for like 2 seconds, so what are you doing?
Take that! Now this is fun!
Should've just done the healing myself. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm trying to get XP.
Yes. Crap. So simple to see, really. And I'm off. Going. Don't look now.
What's on your mind?
Whoa.
There's no
Nothing.
trouble.
My cat's meowing. He's been very angry today, and I don't know why. He's one of those cats that, like, he's spoiled rotten. I've had him since he was probably a couple weeks old. A month at the most. He was a little kitten when we found him, and he's kind of always been a butthole.
Some folks
Always.
came in yesterday with crazy stories about Redford. You hear about that?
But he's a good boy.
Going.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alien.
Are you serious? That I'm from the alienage.
You might not want to say that too loudly. Your kinfolk aren't exactly popular at the moment. They were rioting, killed the Earl's son.
Oh wait,
With
that
the
was
whole
me.
European family dead for him. First thing he did was lead a purge of the aliens.
Aw, son of a.
There's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Man, you mean I have to wait till the lands meet to talk to my pops? That's dumb. Maybe we should get Shale.
Our Lehman would back up Terran Logain if he were right. I know he would.
Let's go shopping. There's a book over here. Oh, and a chest.
Going.
Another visitor, the Meister. Enjoy browsing my wares. Master Trader Ignacio, at your service, good sir. My cousin and I have trade connections all along the seaways. We have furniture, silks, carvings, and much more. Caesar handles the trade stock, I handle other affairs. Business deals, meetings. Caesar makes it so I am free of the day-to-day concerns of our store. No, I am not. I am a trader at heart. My home is the road. But I was born past the waking sea in Antiva. It has been many, many years since I have seen her. But the road is a better mistress than my home city ever was.
What do you mean?
On the docks of Rialto, life is cheap. As cheap as the dockside ale and the soiled whores. You can live a long life out here. The wise man can make a comfortable fortune in time.
With the Blight Fraulein isn't exactly safe either.
Straightforward, predictable danger is refreshing to me. Any moment in Rialto the street can run, and often do. I'd take Darkspawn any day. At least you can see the coming. No, not yet. Perhaps one day. Luck be to you, Warden.
Alright.
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts. Wreck from Orzammar. Won't find better.
Alright, let us go and get Shale. Do I want to get Shale?
Message for you, milady.
Who?
More things to deliver. Goodbye.
Giving you a cryptic message saying that if you're interested in working with Anteve and Crows, that you should head to one of the back rooms of the Nod Noble Tavern. Alright, well we got the Urn of Sacred Ashes, the Circle of Magi, Redcliffe. Ooh, enchantment. I haven't even... what? Oh, I haven't talked to them both. Alright. I have to finish the RL1. Journeys to Sultress Pass, where a troubled merchant waits with a deal that may just be too good to be true. Feast day pranks are now available in Bodan's store. The merchant Bodan has given you a wonderful early feast day present. He has scoured Ferelden for the perfect pranks for you to play on your companions. He's holding them in reserve at your party camp. Soldier's Peak. Levi, or I guess he's Levy, offered to take you through the maze of tunnels that leads to the old Grey Warden base of Soldier Peak. He wishes to uncover proof that his ancestors, Sophia Dryden, was the hero his family always thought she was. A king's confidant. Journey to Ban Loren's lands. The rumors that a fellow survivor of Ostagar has escaped the prisons of Ban Loren and is seeking the aid of the Grey Wardens. The Ban's land lies in the northwest reaches of the Banorn. The escaped prisoner was likely taken refuge in the deep woods of the estate. All right.
Yes.
I don't want to do that one yet. We'll do Sultress Pass. We'll get Shale.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
So what are you doing out here?
Waiting for my helper to find the damn mule, of course. Freezing! Oh, I suppose you meant, why am I out here? As in this part of the country. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I'm Leo Tastic, pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What does a control rod do?
The dwarf I brought it from said it activates and controls a golem. So long as you have it in your hand, the golem does what you say. Might be useful, no? I mean, you look like the sort who could use one, yes?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Yes, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Hey, Foxy. I'm alright. Just, playing games. Getting tired. How about you?
Going.
Alright. Back out we go. Uh-oh. Wow, you pressed the wrong button. Totally messes you up. Yay, let's get shale. I think it broke something. Alright.
As you wish.
Stuck on a blade of grass. More darkspawn. Yay. Alright, go for the archers first.
Off I go.
Yeah, darkspawn are usually dicks to everybody.
And I'm off. All right.
Alright, that was... there we go. Alright, I'll have to fix you later.
I am here.
Kill the poor villagers. I don't know. I actually have no idea what the difference is in this game.
Yes.
I usually just gravitate to the bow.
Oh, right.
Plus I find them more often than I do crossbows. Poor shield's covered in burp boop.
This is a golem, I believe. Damaged, perhaps beyond repair. There may be a way to reactivate it, though not necessarily wise.
Nothing happened. Apparently the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Well, let's go hunt us down somebody that can fix our golem. What's in here? Little chest. Wait, there you go. I like crossbows. I think it was just got this fancy
And I'm off.
bow. Aw, seriously? Let me throw something away. I got this cool bow, and then in the beginning I was using crossbows, but none of them were as good as this bow. You know what it is. Ah, the Sorrows of Arlathan. I don't know. I think it came with one of the DLCs. Okay, there we go. I really need to sell crap. Okay.
Oh, right.
Okay.
All right.
Why is it every time that I go in anywhere, wolf disappears? I can just not let you get this crap on your own.
Oh, look, he wants to fight.
Let's end this.
I cannot never leave Wynne alone. I don't really want that.
And I'm off.
Don't really want that either. Oh no, I think Liliana could use that.
Huh.
Nope.
Yes.
Thank you for your money. I don't know why the Darkspawn have money. I don't... What did they use it for? I don't understand. Oh, you have to go to Denerim to Genetivi's house, I think is his name. And then you talk to his little man butler. And then you go in the back room and find his real man butler's actually dead. And then, so then you kill that guy, and then you have to go to Calenhad? The town where you go to the Circle of Magi, and you go in the tavern. You get some information. It's like a whole process. I was gonna do it today, but decided to get Shale instead. Then after that, I think they send you to this town. And it's a really creepy town. Is everybody dead? Alright. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's been years since I played this game, but I figured I needed a refresher before the new one came out. Okay, I really didn't mean to talk to the dog. Yes, you're a cute puppy. Yeah. Let's see if you go find anything fun in here. Nope. Alright, now.
Oh, right.
A decades-old letter. Yay! Anything else? Alright, we'll go talk to people behind this little shield here.
By the Maker, we're saved!
You weren't sent by the ban, were you? To save us?
Nope. I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here?
Yep.
The band gave up on us?
Yes, he did.
I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all, then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I can forever own that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for Shale.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Zevran will be your lover, whether you're a woman or a man, and so will Liliana. Liliana. Both of them will go either way. And I think there is this one where you can actually go into
that damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble.
In Denerim.
My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Heady moment with Liliana and Zevran at the same time. Oh. Alright. So you're saying the golem is defective. Killed your father, what do you mean?
My father's name was Wilhelm. Mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower. With so many broken bones, she could barely recognize him.
The cloistered sister,
Shale
yeah.
standing over him, just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well,
but she's really
it's
not
yours
as
now.
Into the Maker as she seemed in the beginning. Alright, except the rod doesn't work, nothing happened.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory.
I knew it was this
afraid
one.
and ran too far in before I could stop
her. I don't want her to die again.
I don't know how
Last
she
time I
made
did
it
this,
past
I
my
killed his
father's
daughter.
defenses. One of the men tried to go after her.
I don't want to do
He was
that
killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna Google. Because I don't want to kill her again. I felt so bad. Yep, a threesome. I think in one of my playthroughs, I went to the Pearl and she was all like, oh, you can do this stuff or whatever, and I don't remember what I put, but I got a threesome with both of them. Background. Actually, I deactivated Shell's control rod, blah blah. No, come on. No, come on. No, this wasn't what I wanted. I just don't want to kill the little girl. That's it. Try that. The blood dragon plate? I have it. I just don't have it on anyone yet. I usually put it on Sten. Fractured stone. What's in here? I don't really want that either. Alright. Here we go. Let's see what's in here. Alright, something's gonna pop out at me. I just know it. Yep. It's been years since I played and I still knew that they'd come out. Something anyway. Oh, there's a big one. I guess we'll kill you first. Was gonna be. And they dropped nothing. Oh, here we go. Excuse me. Oh, good. I can always use an extra ring. Why not? Alright. Let's see about not killing this kid, huh? Monster won't work with enemy archer. Okay, keep going. Monsters, encourage them to chase after you. I don't really need a step-by-step how to fight these monsters. I just want to know how to not kill the little girl. That's it. No, wait, is that it? Nice way to end the quest, which doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good one. Try to fight with this girl. That also means that you defeat the demon will result in Amelia's death. As soon as the battle has started, focus on killing lesser. No, no. Killing the possessed girl. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, okay, here we go, here we go. Negotiating with the demon, lying to him. No, I don't want to do that. Your demon, allowing the demon to take control over Wilhelm's body. No. Negotiate with the demon, defeating the demon after. No. The demon saw the fire riddle and allowed the demon to leave the basement. And Amelia. No, I don't want that one either. No, don't want that one either. There we go. That's the one I want. Okay. It's by far the best ending, however, it also is going to be the most difficult one. Start a conversation with the demon, and before you agree to solve the riddle, you'll have to force Kitty to agree to your plan of letting Amelia go in exchange for disabling the magical barrier. You may now finish the puzzle. Describe... Okay. Solving the riddle. This... Okay. Okay. Alright. We will save this little girl. Oh, the Redcliffe one, I ended up telling them that I wasn't going to do it, the blood ritual, and instead, no, I want that, and instead, I went to the Circle of Magi and went through all that crap, and then asked the mages to come with me back to Redcliffe. And then I saved the boy, the mom, and all that. And then Alistair was all like, oh, you're so awesome. And I said thanks. Something like that. He was very happy with me. Because I think the first time I did it, I ended up letting the mom do her thing. Didn't even think about it. He was so mad and hated me the entire time. I couldn't get him to like me. Wait, which one's... Oh, yeah. I like the armor. Alright, here we are.
You've never climbed a tree. Oh, look! Someone's come to play.
See if I can do this.
You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
Is it? Good, you're safe. Your father was worried.
Father? Oh, you can tell him I'm fine. Maybe he'll come and stay with us, too. Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting.
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
Oh, my dog's gonna tear that cat up.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
Amalia. I'm more like Amelia. It's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
Alright, I don't think talking to the future is safe. Right. What are you really?
I am a cat. Really.
Really?
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
I'm not leaving without the girl.
It seems we are at an impasse, so let me propose a compromise of sorts. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
You have the girl, you mean possess her?
That's such a crude way of putting it. I do not wish to harm Amalia. I merely want to see your world through her eyes. Is that so wrong?
It's a cat demon. I'll let you go, but you need to leave the girl.
But I do like this one.
I like you too, Kitty.
But if it means escaping this prison, I am willing to leave on my own. I agree to your terms.
Fantastic.
The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting! Kitty is going to be free! I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Alright. Nope, nope. You guys need to just... You just need to stay right where you're at. Alright. Oh, well, there's a whole complete solution for this, but I'm not gonna do it. I will do it myself.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Whoa, wait, that's not how you do it. I forget how you do it. How do you do it? Oh, here we go.
And I'm off.
Ah, I don't want to fall in the pit of despair. Alright, move you.
Right.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh, your dad's gonna love Kitty.
Oh, right. Going.
Alright.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
That is awful.
Yes.
Kitty is my best friend.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna fall in there. Okay. That's better. Okay, you need to move, Chica.
Oh, right.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh, right.
Nope.
Tell me a story.
We need to move. Move, move, move. Okay. Got to go that far.
Yes.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Right.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
I don't think he wants to, sweetie. I really don't. Crap.
Oh, it's a flower. Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Oh, right. Yes.
Well.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Yes. Going.
Alright, well.
Tell me a story.
Oh, right. Huh. Oh, right. Huh.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in his room. Isn't that awful?
Terribly awful, sweetie. Terribly awful.
And I'm off.
Nope, that's not gonna work.
Yes.
Kitty is my best friend.
And I'm off. Yes.
Shit.
Kitty is my best friend.
Shoot. So close. But so very far away.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
Oh my gosh. I just need to stop talking.
Kitty says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
Very.
Yes.
Ugh. Thank God for that. Okay.
Yes. I can
Or the
feel the
maker.
magic fading. Oh,
Right, that's what I was thinking.
I
Okay,
had
you really
forgotten
need to
how
stop.
it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
No. Don't forget our deal.
I have changed my mind. I like the girl. I do not think I will find another like her.
Oh, so I get to go with you after all?
No, I won't allow it.
Ugh, I will take her anyhow.
Damn, what the
She
fudge?
is mine.
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, don't you freaking... Aren't demons all about deals? Man. Alright. Let's kill Kitty. Alright, back to you, Lynn. Alright. I don't know why they all look like that. Yay! I saved the little girl! I'm so happy. Oh, come on. I really need to go sell crap. Oh my goodness. You were not here before. Oh wait, I had them all. That explains so much. I didn't want them walking all over my area. Thanks guys for showing up late to the party. Ugh. Dead.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
Welcome. She
I'm
didn't
sorry
die this
I ran
time.
away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Everybody's always owing me. Or yeah, they're all owing me. They all owe me. You're welcome for saving you from the blight. Oh goodness. Wow, I don't even know what that I don't know what I'm doing. Yay, we get Shale! I love her.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
Yeah, I should probably level him up. How do you know I'm not a mage?
It thinks these crystals are simply for show, I see. Huh. I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
And the villagers had no idea they were being watched.
Excuse me.
Creepy.
I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
Do you have a name?
Perhaps. I may have forgotten after all the years of being called Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
It certainly does, right in its hand.
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, order me to do something.
Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is... broken?
Shouldn't you be happy about that?
I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means... I have free will, yes? It is simply... what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
What did I intend to do with it? I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
You're welcome to come with me.
Are you certain you want to bring that thing with us? It could be dangerous. And large.
It's already large. Think of it as a portable battering ram.
Good point. Better it than me, anyhow.
I will follow it about, then. For now. I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Leotastic. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Yay! Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, Alistair. Big baby. I love Shale. I really love her. It's like one of those very different. What do I want to do with him? I need more strength. Apparently dexterity. I will give you some dexterity then. Make you better with your crap. Alright, for now. Here, no, no. Nope, no. That's what I meant. There we go. Alright. Let's go back to camp. I was gonna tell him to kill Alistair. I wasn't so sure about that one. I don't know what time it is. I did it once and he just kind of like laughed and laugh. Oh, and just I don't know. I don't make Alistair. I'm not making Alistair king this time. I've always made him king. So this time I didn't want him to be king. Figured I'd just make him a Grey Warden. Plus I went with an elf. And she has a thing for him. So then she'd just be like a concubine. I don't really dig it.
I owe you an explanation for what happened earlier.
Well, what happened earlier? Oh, that's right. She fell down.
You should know that something happened to me at the tower before you came along. You spoke to Petra, did you not?
Mm-hmm.
She told you I saved her from a demon. I did, but I did not survive that encounter.
Well, you look alive to me. The Anora, is that her name? Maybe Kaylin's wife. But you're standing right here.
Let me explain fully. I engaged a very powerful demon to rescue Petra. It sapped me of all my energy and will and left me drained. It took everything I had to defeat it. And when I was done, I no longer had the strength to keep my heart beating. I remember my life ebbing away. Everything receded from me. Sound, light. I remember being enveloped in complete, impenetrable darkness, and I sensed a presence enfolding me and cradling me, whispering quietly to me. The sensation is impossible to describe. I was being held back, firmly but gently, as a mother would a child, eager to slip from her grasp. I felt life and warmth flowing through my veins again. I began to be aware of small sounds and the discomfort of my hip pressing into the cold stone of the tower floor.
So you were never really completely dead then?
The Fade contains spirits both benevolent and malicious. The benevolent spirits seldom make themselves known, because they want nothing from mortals, unlike the demons. It was one of these spirits that saved me. Without it, I would be dead. And it has not left me. It is with me, even now, bonded to me. You see, I am supposed to be dead. It is the spirit that is keeping me in this world.
I think one of my,
And this
I think my
is
first
not the
playthrough,
way
like,
of
I
things.
really
Perhaps
junked up
spirit
the
did not
entire
expect this,
thing.
but it is weakening gradually.
I let
I
the
am
mom
living on
die,
borrowed time.
saving Connor, and everybody hated me in my complete party except for Zevran and Liliana. Everyone else hated me. It was pretty bad. And I ended up making Alistair and Nora like marry and whatever, because he hated me anyway. Alright. So we will make the best of that time.
Yes,
With that.
that we will.
Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I never finished this one. I'm like, why do these guys still have this crap over their heads?
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Apparently does. What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Right, boy? Enchantment! And there you have it.
No.